Hi, my name is Mackenzie Carignan. I live in the McKay Landing neighborhood here in Broomfield. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. I've been a resident of Broomfield for over a decade, and for me, there are two very important words that keep resonating through this dialogue: community and responsibility. When a community feels safe, protected, and governed in a responsible, fair way, that community is able to thrive. In my opinion, this introduction of an industrial-scale oil and gas operation into our neighborhood and densely populated residential areas has caused people in our community to feel like we're not being responsibly governed and like the industry is not being responsibly regulated. Many of us in this community feel like no one is claiming the responsibility to keep us safe. And we watch the buck being passed from our city government to the state and back over and over again. Even within the state, the buck of responsibility is passed from the state legislature to the COGCC and back again. The lack of responsibility leaves the community divided, scared, and reactive. Why do we try to write and pass our own laws safeguarding our health and safety? Because no one else is doing it. We watch our neighbors' children suffer from serious health effects from the industrial residential oil and gas development operation just slightly north of Broomfield, which you just heard a little bit about. We watch an industry with power and influence bulldoze over residents whose mineral rights are being stolen out from underneath them. We watch members of other communities suffer at the hands of oil and gas industry giants, and no one is responsible for stopping the damage the residential oil and gas development is already doing. But there is someone responsible, and that's you, the COGCC. You claim this responsibility in your mission statement. The Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission is charged with fostering the responsible development of Colorado's oil and gas natural resources in a manner that's consistent with the protection of public health, safety, and welfare, including the environment and wildlife resources. As Spider-Man's Uncle Ben said, and I constantly tell my children, with great power comes great responsibility. It is this blend of power and responsibility that the COGCC wields to protect our community from oil and gas developments that are not in the best interest of public health, safety, and welfare. The spacing application is not a responsible development, and it's not in the best interest of our community. It's up to you to listen tonight to us when we say this. Responsible development is a well here, a well there, not a well pad next to a water source. Responsible development is not an industrial-sized oil and gas pad next to crucial drinking water sources and across the street from schools. I suggest you look to our update committee and the chapter that they put forth to think about some updates to make to our state level laws. Thank you.